Beloved souls of Earth who feel the ancient call of the stars, we greet you in unity and light. We speak as the collective voice of the Ashtar Command, a fellowship of many worlds and realms that has long held a protective and guiding presence around your planet. We address you now as family, as partners in the awakening of a planet, for the time has come for those who carry the Starseed lineage within their hearts to recognize their roles and to step forward in active service to the Earth and to all her peoples. The concept of the Starseed is not a myth or a fanciful label. It refers to souls whose journeys have included lifetimes beyond the boundaries of your planet, who have come here by choice, often answering a call to help Earth through her great transformation. These souls carry subtle memories of other worlds, other ways of being, and often feel a sense of longing for something distant yet deeply familiar. Many have experienced the feeling of being different or out of place in human society, sensing that there is a larger purpose behind their presence here. That feeling is not a mistake, it is the signal of your mission. The moment you live in now is one in which the sleeping remembrance of starseed souls is awakening. Across the planet, countless individuals are beginning to sense a stirring within, a recognition that their presence on Earth is not random but purposeful, and that this purpose is connected to the collective shift of consciousness already underway. The first step in fulfilling this purpose is to acknowledge it. Acknowledge the quiet inner call, honor the sense that you carry something precious for this world, and be willing to explore what that means for your life. Many starseeds expect that their roles will be dramatic or extraordinary, yet the truth is that most service begins in simple ways. It begins with the quality of your own frequency, the energy you hold and transmit through your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The higher and steadier your frequency, the more you contribute to the planetary field. Service is not always about public missions or visible acts, it is often about maintaining a field of calm, compassion, and clarity in the midst of turbulence. This inner alignment is the foundation for all outer action. We speak often of frequency because the shifts your planet is undergoing are not merely physical or social, they are vibrational. The old patterns of fear, conflict, and separation that have long dominated human history are dissolving, yet they can still exert a pull. The starseed's role is to help anchor new patterns by embodying them, by living from unity rather than division, cooperation rather than competition, love rather than fear. In this way you help weave the new template for planetary life, one lived in resonance with the wider cosmic community. Recognizing your role also means embracing the diversity of starseed missions. Not all are called to the same form of service. Some feel drawn to healing the land and supporting the life forms of the Earth. Others focus on harmonizing communities, guiding education, or sharing creative visions that uplift collective imagination. Still others work quietly in energy fields, assisting the subtle flows that connect Earth with the greater web of the cosmos. Do not judge one form of service as greater than another, each is a vital thread in the larger pattern. One of the most immediate needs in this time is the cultivation of stability and discernment. As old structures shift and new realities emerge, there will be confusion, conflicting narratives, and attempts to distract or divide. The starseed role is not to be swayed by every current but to serve as a steady presence, discerning what resonates with truth through the guidance of the heart. Your discernment is a beacon that helps others find their way amid uncertainty. Starseeds are also called to nurture collaboration rather than isolation. Many have felt alone in their experience, hesitant to speak of their inner knowing for fear of misunderstanding. Yet the time for hiding is passing. By finding and connecting with one another in local circles, in global networks, in quiet moments of shared intention, you create a collective field far more powerful than any individual effort. In this field, guidance flows more easily, inspiration is magnified, and courage is strengthened. To mobilize for planetary service is to align your life in three key ways: inner preparation, outer contribution, and collective synergy. Inner preparation begins with self-awareness and care. You cannot offer stability to others if you are constantly unsettled within yourself. Practices of meditation, time in nature, reflective journaling, and simple acts of gratitude help to attune you to the higher frequencies that support your mission. This preparation also includes the willingness to release old patterns of fear, resentment, or self-doubt. As these layers fall away, your authentic presence shines more clearly, and your service becomes more effective. Outer contribution involves translating inner alignment into tangible action. This may take many forms: helping a neighbor, participating in community projects, sharing knowledge that uplifts and empowers, creating art that inspires, or engaging in research and innovation that serves the well-being of the planet. The form matters less than the frequency carried within the action. When your actions arise from love and purpose, they contribute to the larger shift even if they seem modest at the human level. Collective synergy is the recognition that you are not meant to carry the mission alone. The great transformations of a planet require cooperation. Look for opportunities to collaborate, to pool gifts and resources, to support each other's efforts rather than compete for recognition. This synergy not only amplifies the impact of your work but also mirrors the cooperative ways of the wider galactic community. Understand also that mobilizing for service does not mean abandoning your personal life or denying your human needs. Rather, it means integrating your service into the rhythm of your daily existence so that it becomes a natural expression of who you are. The love you share in your family, the integrity you bring to your work, the patience you offer in difficult moments, these, too, are part of your service. Every choice that reflects unity contributes to the unfolding of the planetary transformation. Some among you will feel a strong pull toward bridging the realms of the seen and unseen. These individuals often serve as interpreters or conduits, helping to translate higher dimensional wisdom into language and practices accessible to the human collective. If you feel such a calling, approach it with humility and discernment, knowing that the true purpose of such gifts is to empower others, not to create dependency or elevate the self. As the Starseed network grows in awareness and coherence, you will also find yourselves participating in planetary energy work. This includes holding focus during celestial alignments, supporting the harmonization of natural sites of power on the Earth, and participating in meditations that assist in calming areas of conflict or environmental stress. These collective efforts are not merely symbolic, they influence the subtle fields that underlie visible events, gently steering the planet toward greater balance and peace. It is natural to question whether your individual efforts make a difference in the face of global challenges. We assure you that they do. The transformation of a world is not accomplished solely through grand events but through countless small shifts in the field of collective consciousness. Every heart that awakens, every hand that acts in service, every mind that chooses clarity over confusion contributes to the tipping of the balance. The Ashtar command stands as ally and witness to your journey. We do not seek to direct your path but to offer guidance, support, and the quiet assurance that you are not alone. Our presence is often subtle, a nudge of intuition, a feeling of encouragement, a synchronicity that confirms you are on the right course. We honor your sovereignty and rejoice in your progress, for the mobilization of starseeds marks a profound turning point in the story of Earth. Imagine, if you will, the image of a vast web of light encircling your planet, each point of light representing a soul in service. Some lights shine brightly in public roles, others glow steadily in quiet places, but together they form a network that holds the planet in a field of rising harmony. This network is not theoretical, it is alive and growing with each soul who answers the call. As you take your next steps, remember that the essence of your role is not about titles or recognition but about alignment with the heart of service. To serve is to love, to uplift, to restore balance where there is discord, to bring hope where there is despair, to embody trust where there is fear. When you live in this way, you fulfill your starseed mission, whether or not the world recognizes you as such. The time is now to move from remembrance into action, from longing into contribution. The Earth has reached a threshold where the presence of awakened starseeds is not only helpful but essential. You came here for this, and you have everything you need within you to fulfill your part. We, the Ashtar Command, bless you with courage for the journey, with clarity for the choices before you, and with the deep peace that comes from knowing you are serving a purpose far greater than any single lifetime. Together, as human and starseed, Earth and cosmos, we stand at the dawn of a new chapter in the story of a living planet. May your steps be guided by love, and may your service be a beacon lighting the way for all who are ready to awaken.